Before I begin, I'd like to take this time to thank my mentor, Mr. Ewan, for guiding me through the reflection process. When you think of family, you may think of your grandparents, maybe a few siblings and cousins. For me, I think of my at least 100 siblings and complex schedule of going between my mom and dad's different houses. You see, when I was in 7th grade, my parents got divorced. For most people, this is terrible, and it was for me at the time. But now, years later, I think I got lucky. For the divorce, I only have my oldest brother, McKay, who's 22, my older brother, Barrett, who's 19, and my sister, Spencer, who's 17. Now, after the divorce, I have my oldest stepbrother, Paul, who's 25, Molly, who's 21, Bridget, who's 19, Chase, who's 21, and Charlie, who's 19. It's a lot, I know. I'm lucky because unlike most people, I love all my step-siblings. Also, as you may have noticed, I'm the youngest of very, very many. Legend has it, there's a new Sully every week. For the first few months of my dad moving out, he lived in Cross Keys. While at my dad's house, my 3 siblings and I lived off of eggs and microwavable pizzas. Thanks for ruining college meals for me, Pops. We were all crammed into a 1-bedroom apartment with 2 couches. Spencer and I had a schedule of one night one person's on the bed and the other one is on the blow-up mattress. Within the Cross Keys years or so, my dad said he was going out on a date with my now stepmonster, Susie. I call her stepmonster, but I do not mean it whatsoever. They later got married back in the day when I had a buzz cut. Because I was so young, my fondest memory of their wedding is the priest who had more hair under his nose than on his head. Since they got married, my siblings and 2 step-siblings, Chase and Charlie, have had many great memories together. One of my favorites is playing basketball on Christmas morning in our brand new superhero onesies. Our dad came out too, and he tried to stop Barrett, who had a full head of steam going to the basket, and jammed his finger, which was swollen for a few weeks. This is how most of our sporting events end. Our vacations are very special, including made-up games such as Rock Game, which is where you swim to the bottom of the lake, pick up a rock, and whoever gets the biggest one wins. We may be step-siblings, but we all look alike too. Once while at breakfast, a random lady came up to my stepbrother Chase and I and said, "Wow, it's so nice to see brothers getting out of the house together." On my mom's side, my family and 3 almost step-siblings, young Paul, Molly, and Bridget. The reason I say almost is because my mom and her fiancé Paul are not married but engaged. Congrats, Mama. Our family has gone on many event-filled vacations together. I'll never forget one summer driving back from Cape Cod. We hit the normal New York, New Jersey traffic, basically at a standstill. The thermostat on the car said it was 116 degrees. 6 children and 2 adults were piled into the car. Just to add on to the pain, the air conditioning had just broken. And it was my mom's birthday. The car ride consisted of us whispering to each other, "Hey, ask Mom to turn up the radio." "No, you do it, she likes you more." Not only was it my mom's birthday, well over 100 degrees with a broken AC, we were behind a sewage truck. We had to choose between it smelling awful or being deathly hot. Not until later did we realize that McKay and Molly had been secretly using the ice packs from the cooler. When they finally got past me, last of course, because I'm the youngest, they were not cold whatsoever. Being the youngest of so many definitely has its benefits and downfalls. For instance, I was the only one to get a Club Penguin membership. I got a phone at the youngest age, and my mom always gets mad at my siblings, not me. It's always their fault, though. However, I am always getting beaten up, too. I could be doing homework or watching TV, then all of a sudden get pegged by a tennis ball. Barrett used to come into our room and give me 10 seconds to get under my covers before shouting that he was Paul Rabel and shooting a tennis ball at me at high speed. Once I was doing homework, and Barrett came into my room and started jumping on me. I tried to stop him mid-jump and ended up breaking my wrist. My mom and I were in the emergency room until 2 a.m. Barrett was very nice to me after this. On my 9th birthday, we were all having cake around the table. There are no forks, so I decided to eat it head first. McKay, being the genius he is, decided to push my head at full force into the plate, which ended up in a chipped tooth. It really hurt, and I've never seen my grandmother so mad in my life. Although my parents got divorced when I was so young, it was difficult for me to understand what was going on. Now I look around and see 2 big, happy families that are everything to me, and I could not imagine it any other way. Always remember that your family can be the source of some of your greatest memories, despite the chipped teeth and broken bones. And without them, you would not be where you are today. Thank you. I'd like to introduce our next 8th grade speaker, Grace Boudreau.